Hey guys, Lucky Shark Buddy here. And before this video starts, yes, I am aware of what happened with Spinozilla Saurian, and it makes me really sad because I watched him ever since I found his Mecha Godzilla video. Yes, I did leave a comment on Morrow Hill's video, and I sat through the entire 50-minute video without just doing this. Or like without this noise. Yes, that's pretty much what I did. And so now I'm going to be talking about what would have happened in the third installment of Spinozilla Saurian versus Caden St. Clair. Because I know some of you might be wondering, where's the third one? What happened to it? We want to see a continuation of Geo-wise Supreme A, Caden St. Clair fighting against Spino and Doom. Well, here's what was going to happen. And then after I finish explaining what was going to be in it, I'm going to explain why it never got made, why I never released it. Oh, and also if you're hearing a noise in the background, that is my fan right now. I am recording this in the middle of the night. Okay, so what was going to show, it was going to show like, I have this video right here. Here's it.
I'm dead! Oh, shit.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
So then, after that, they're supposed to be showing like a phone call scene of like a V420. You might know that channel. And apparently after that, it would have shown like, Dee Dee. And after it shows Dee Dee, it would have showed the TARDIS showing up. And then Bully Maguire would have appeared and would have like attacked most of the people. And you know how I like edited like each of their profile pictures or like characters or something on like a random character's head, like you seen the Buzz and Woody fight? Well, yeah, that same thing would have shown up with a Peter versus Homer Griffin fight scene, and also the same thing with the Godzilla versus Kong. And it would have showed a roar off showing like Spinozilla Saurian won. Yes, what would have happened to the third one? Spinozilla Saurian would have won, Caden St. Clair would have lost. And yes, Caden St. Clair has seen the first one. I showed it to him. He goes to my school. He hasn't seen the second one though, and he's probably not aware of this third one. And also, it's supposed to show that the title for the third one was going to be The Lakers versus the Ancient Destroyers. There also would have been a scene, and after like the phone call scene with Kaka V420, it also showed that after Bully Maguire appeared, then it showed like a bunch of like modern day unfunny memes would show up, and then they'll have to find a way to stop it. Eventually, the tension between Spinozilla Saurian and Caden St. Clair ends, and then eventually they had to team up, both sides team up to eventually like stop what's happening, to stop destroy all the modern day memes. Then eventually there would have been a time travel aspect, like for example, they would travel to the timeline when the Grubhub meme was funny. Y'all remember that? Then it would have showed the hit or miss girl. I know some of y'all might have forgotten about that, but now I just brought it up. And apparently after when the hit or miss girl shows up, eventually they would have roasted her like saying like, oh my fucking god, you're not funny, you will never be funny, and shut the fuck up, no one asks and no one cares. And then it would have been like this scene after that.
You stupid!
And eventually, also during the fight scene, like before they teamed up, there would have been like a part where one of them would have had like how do I say this, the penis destroyer 10,000. It would have been like just this regular image of a gun that I have, and then it would have launched it, and it would have had like a trap door, and apparently, of course, you should know what the door should have done. It would have like clamped on there, you know. And then eventually it also showed that also the people that were on the team of the Lakers would have been actual people that were in my class. I have most of the photos still on my camera roll. Also would have showed like all of Spino's friends at the time. Well, of course, now they're all no longer friends now, but you get what I mean. So yeah, and also anyways, I don't support Spinozilla Saurian, not anymore. I used to, but now I'm really sad after I found out of everything that he did. And now I'll be explaining why this never got made, why this never saw the light of day. So what happened was I was more focused on school. It was like semester 2 or semester 1 or something. I barely remember. This was in my freshman year. I'm in junior year now. And I wanted to be more focused on school, and I thought I could get this eventually done right away someday. However, there was lack of motivation, and I lost motivation just to even do the project. So then I forgot about it. Then I one day was gonna go back and doing it, but there would have been no point because now video production 1 has ended, and plus not the classmates wouldn't be able to see it anymore. Yeah. And also, Caden St. Clair would not have been able to see it as well. He has not seen the second one, and plus we're not actually friends, like IRL friends, even though I met him in real life. And so yeah, here are some of the sprites that were like the images and sprites and everything I would have been using for it. Here is it right there.
I was supposed to pick up Newman at the zoo 12 hours ago.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, there also would have been a scene where I would have flip-flopped on different sides. I'd been on the Lakers and I'd be on the Ancient Destroyers. That's what it was gonna show. And also, it would have showed like Kenny and St. Clair's friends. Would have showed that Doom had died, like you saw in the video. Then it would have ended where like it would have like been all peace, like it would have been all over, the tension and war have ended. So yeah, and also I almost forgot to mention, since this is the last probably one of the last recordings I was gonna do for this, was that the scene where like the scene in the Peter versus Homer fight scene, when it would have showed like they would have had like turned into like how they would look like in Gacha life. However, since I already deleted it, there would have been no point. And now today, there's no point on even releasing it today, because I bet you no one would even care about it. And because of what Spino did right now. Yeah. And also a few other things. So apparently after the phone call with Kaka V420, Gru would have like, after Gru would have appeared, he would have had like struggles, like trying to like figure out which side he should choose. Should he choose the Lakers or should he choose the Ancient Destroyers? Then eventually he's just on his own, and eventually he runs away from Bully McGuire. And also, however, Dino King would not have appeared in this, and now you might know he's known as the movie dude. Yeah, he was really upset. I could put the Discord chat on the Ancient Destroyers thing right there. Yeah, he was not too happy. Because I didn't expect Spino would actually see this. I didn't know he would actually see this. Something was telling me he would have seen it, but he would not have made a video out of it. I knew that he wouldn't make a video out of it, but I didn't know he would see it. Yeah. And also, I'm not gonna take down those two videos due to like what Spino did, because this video would have had no context at all. And plus, it was kind of some hard work that I did, and it would have been pointless if I got rid of it. And I just thought that was probably one of my best projects I've ever did. And plus, I may not make any more YTPs after that. And plus, I'm not funny. I know, I get it. I just make cringe content. So yeah. Okay, it's obvious Morrow Hell would not see this. Maybe he would, but he would not say anything about it. He probably may not even comment. I'm not even gonna tag him in this video. Yeah. So what's gonna happen next? I don't know. I don't know what will happen next. Maybe somehow I'll get together with Morrow. Okay, obviously that would not happen. I don't think me and Morrow would ever get in contact. I don't even know Morrow in real life. I don't even know their real name. Of course, they don't know me at all. Forgot to mention one more thing. Unknown Flicks would have appeared. And yeah, like completely everyone. Literally, I would have gotten the channels of everyone from my school. And yeah, like their YouTube accounts would have shown up. And also, yeah, all of other Spino's friends.
I'm dead! Well, shit.
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
One thing left to mention, I almost forgot, was that it would have been the return of David Lopez. If you've seen this guy, yeah, this guy, he would have come back as this thing, right here. Yes. And apparently later on at the end makes it look like that they're all having peace. But then eventually it shows that like someone summons in David Lopez. They try to bring in David Lopez into the real world, which is where they're in. And then David Lopez ends up turning into like some monstrous beast that starts to attack everyone. And then it shows where it ends where they all have to like try and fight off the David Lopez creature. And yeah, and then it ends and finally they all have peace, and that's how it would have ended. Alright, now that this was the last audio log and I've officially mentioned everything, and I mentioned why this was never released, now we know this is gonna be the last video that has to do with Spino on my channel. Spinozilla Saurian, you no longer have my support. I don't know if this will be working, but guys, look what I just found. You won't believe. So I wanted to check to see if Caden Sinclair still uploads. So yeah, I noticed he changed his profile picture. But look, his videos are all deleted. Now there's no evidence of him uploading. The only evidence I have is just... Actually, I don't know. Is his TikTok account still active? I don't have a TikTok. I mean, this channel's still around. However, Caden Sinclair says he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember having a channel with Supreme A. I once talked to the guy before. Yeah, this is the last time he uploaded. Yeah, I said this and he never responded. And I think it's safe to say Supreme A has probably abandoned his account. Has probably abandoned his YouTube channel. And now we won't see him again for forever. We will never see him again in any other time. I guess feel like maybe he just doesn't want to remember this channel because maybe he feels embarrassed of his channel, of this old channel, and that it feels cringe. So he's probably pretending that he was never part of it. And I can remember this was it because look, it's the subscribe mark. Yeah. Okay, and there's also these videos. Those videos are gonna stay up, guys. I'm not gonna take them down. They're gonna stay up forever. Until YouTube platform gets destroyed. I don't know. Whatever happens to YouTube in the future. So yeah, guys. This is it. Now back to the video.
Alright, well this is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whatever that'll be.